Oh, you want me to tell you right now?
Yeah.
I started school at 5 years old in first grade. And we did not have kindergarten in those days. There was no kindergarten in Shreveport. So when you started school, you started first grade. And so that's what happened. So everybody, I guess, they sent their kids to school when they were big enough to get out of the house. So because I was 5, so I had to go to school because Jenny and Marie were going to school. So I guess I was next. I want to let you know the name of this school. It was called Canaan Land. Canaan, Canaan Land, Land, Canaan Land School. Daddy was going to a baseball game. And I asked him, Daddy, can I go? And he said, no, baby, you can't go. You stay here now. So when he said that, he started walking, and I started walking right behind him. And I kept walking. And I didn't say anything to him. He walked, and I walked. I stayed right behind him. And I walked as far as he walked. And so when he got to a place where it was like a slope going down a hill, and when he started, Daddy kind of, I could remember him and the feet trying to, making them short, running, kind of half in a running motion. But you know how you do if you would be going down the slope and you're trying to run, but you're not running, you're just keeping yourself balanced. But he did, and he went on down. And I said, Daddy, I can't get down. And he turned around and he stopped and looked at me and said, Baby, what are you doing there? He said, I told you you can't go with me. He didn't do nothing but turn around and come right on back up there and pick me up and carried me on down that hill with him. And I went to the ball game that day. We lived in Pico Gardens. Got to backtrack, remember. And she did some domestic work for some Jewish people. Remember, we moved here, there was a largely Jewish community.
Mm-hmm.
So Mother would go up there and work, and Mother, when she used to take me with her more, I went with her up there more, when she was doing that than anybody. Because they would say, come on, honey, let's have lunch. And that's how I developed my taste for those things. But she would tell Mother, and because I had already developed a taste for the onions and stuff, because in singing they really introduced me to that as a little girl. But when the people we'd be eating, come on, honey, let's have lunch. And she fixed our lunch. She would serve, she put it on a plate, cottage cheese, sardines, and what we call bell pepper and onions. She sliced that onion, then bell pepper, she sliced that with that cottage cheese and the sardines and crackers, and she served us tea with lemon and honey in it. And she said, oh, come on. Mother, because sometimes Mother would say, oh, that's okay, so I don't want anything. She said, oh, no, honey, sit down, eat lunch. Come on, have lunch. And I liked it. And that's how I developed a taste for cottage cheese and sardines. And that wasn't the first time I'd ever had sardines, but that's why I like them so well now. I can eat sardines and cottage cheese and onion anytime. That's good, I'm telling you. And a cup of tea and some crackers. I fixed that for myself. I have fixed it for myself right here in this house. Why are you laughing?
Sardines.
Sardines, you don't eat them. Sardines are good, good, good. When they're packed in that oil, and there's crackers, and that cottage cheese, and that pepper, and that sliced onion, and that tea, cup of tea, with lemon and honey. That's right. Mother ate it,
Did
but
mother spend a lot of time teaching you all how to cook, or did you just learn by watching her?
she didn't spend a lot of time teaching us. We watched her, what she did and how she did things. The only thing that I have never, I tried one time and I said that was the beginning and the end. Tried to make some biscuits one time. And I mixed that stuff up and there wasn't nobody there to test it but me. Because when I got them out of the oven, and they was, when I brought them out, there was some little hard knots. And I bit it. And I didn't like it. So then I said, the next time I'm going to get me some Bisquick and make my biscuits. And I did that. I mixed that up like what I saw in that box. And I cooked that. And I didn't think nobody wanted it then. I don't think even Al, I don't think Al wanted it now. So that was the last time I started to try to make some biscuits. But I watch Mother cook stuff that I can get it, and if I can start cooking it, and if it doesn't taste like, if it doesn't give me a Mother taste, then I say, okay, this is not right. So this can't go nowhere. Because when I eat it, I have to have a Mother taste. Yeah, so it tastes like something she would fix. And if
Potato salad.
potato salad, if I mixed that up and if it was tasting like that, then I would say it's okay. That's okay to offer that to somebody else. Because if it have that kind of taste, then I'll let somebody else eat it. Oh my goodness. Is there a personal message I want to pass along to the family? You better believe that. I do have a message for my family. For the greatest family on the planet right now, I have a message for all of you. I begin the message with, to my children and to my nieces and to my nephews. Now y'all are the precious ones. The most precious and the most dear to my heart in the world. So y'all have to, so y'all have to love each other and care for each other as much as I love all of you. There is nothing on this earth that's more precious to me than y'all are. And so you got to keep that in your mind. And you got to take it with you wherever you go. You got to know that. That's my personal message to all of you. To all of you. And that means you got to take that with you to each other. You got to give it to each other just the way I'm giving it to you. Because all of you, you got my heart right now. You do. All of you. And I say that because all of you are sitting around me, and there is a little piece of me in all of you. Because there's a little piece of me in all of you. Because of the genes that you carry, that I have. And y'all got some of them genes too. So there's a little piece of me in all of you. And so y'all got those genes too. And so, and everybody says that, everybody talks about how strong Daddy's genes were because he had so many children and this and that. Well, it's true. So he had so many. Well, all of us had children, and so y'all had it too. Our children and grandchildren and your children, nieces and nephews, and all of them, they went on and got married and had children. So then y'all's children got a little piece of me in you too. So that's that. And so You got to from the littlest one to the oldest one. You have to know that. And you have to know what your family background is, and you have to know what to do for each other. What do you have to do for each other? You have to care about each other. And because somebody is older than you are, this is to the younger ones and to the older ones too. If somebody is older than you, you cannot think that you are smarter than they are because they're old. Nope. You got to listen to this. There's a lot of knowledge that you're going to get from your older relatives. That's right, from your older relatives. Your older, yes, indeed. And so you're going to get that. And I know y'all have a lot of fun with each other. And you enjoy each other. And so you do that. So this is my message to you, to keep that with you at all times. Because you are all that you have. I'm talking about my family. Now this message is for all of you. Because you are all that you have is each other, is your family. Don't ever think or don't feel too big to go to your family and whatever it is that's important or wherever there's something pressing on your mind, talk to each other about it, to all of you. Get together. Just form your little circle or your little group and just say, we're going to have a little family meeting. And so we need to talk about some stuff. Then you all sit down together and talk to each other. And sometimes we talk about stuff and it breaks your heart. And I'm going to tell you right now, do not be and don't feel that you are too big to cry. When you feel the need to cry, you do that. If you cry because you have to. You feel the need to do that. And you don't feel that I'm too big for this, I'm too smart to be crying. No, don't do that. Because you're not. Whatever brings that about, brings that on, that's what happens. You do it. And so we are who we are. And so I'm just saying to all of you, you all know how much you are loved on this day. You know that. All of you know. If you're looking at this, you should know how much you are loved on this day. And so, don't ever forget it. And we have so much. And people talking about leaving a legacy. Well, our parents and your grandparents and great-grandparents and great-great-parents, they left a legacy of love for all of us. A very rich legacy of love. And so I'm asking you to carry that on from now on. Y'all got to carry that on too. Because that was left for you. And so for all of us to keep that and live with it and share it. So, I know I have been called a big mouth lady that talk too much. All of you. All of you. Ooh, she talk too much. Don't she talk? And I remember once when, this was years ago, and we had to go to Mother's for something. We went, and when we got back, we were getting ready to come home. And Al was with me. We had been to Mother's for something, some special occasion day or something. And we were coming back home. And he said, well, you know, if I was Mr. and Miss Cooper, if I was your mom and your dad, I wouldn't let all of y'all come up in my house at one time. 'Cause y'all just come up in there and all that loud talking and grinning and carrying on. And then he said, and don't allow you in there with your mouth, 'cause can't nobody say nothing for you. That was Al talking to me. I wouldn't let you come in because there can't nobody get to say a word because you got your mouth going all the time. And y'all just run over there. Y'all just run up in there all the time. And all of you crowding up in that house with them all the time. And I said, well, they want us in there. And that's what I told him. I said, well, we're in there because they want us in there. And they want us in there, so we're going to be in there. And he said, well, they ought to keep you out because your mouth is going all the time. I said, well, this is my mouth and I'm going to let it go. And even to my children, nieces and nephews, and y'all accuse me that too. She talking, her mouth is going all the time. Well, so that's true. And I'm talking to y'all all the time. That's why I like to talk to y'all. That's why I want y'all around me all the time. So y'all can talk. Y'all can hear me talk and y'all can talk. So I allow you to talk and y'all can hear me to talk. So y'all can tell me, y'all can be around me talking. And I'm allowing you to do that. So I'm giving you that today. Y'all can talk about me. Y'all can talk about me all you want to. And so I like to have y'all around me laughing at me. So, you know, when little kids used to run around, somebody say something to them, and they didn't like it. So that's what I'm saying right now. So, see, I'm giving y'all permission to laugh at me.